Which goody folk, greetings and salutations. Welcome to your soul-driven, soul-intended video and channel. I am your host, coach, and creator of all things soul-driven, soul-intended, Brycebits, which also includes my podcast, Spiritually Logic. Alrighty? So, I am going to go ahead and do an impromptu, general timeless reading for my soul-driven collective and cross-watchers and karmics, if you will, sweet bitches and all of that sort. Ready? So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it and see what Spirit has to say for the collective. Alrighty? We're going to start with the forecast of energy with my dice. We have 2 on the first dice, so that's union, companionship, partnership energy, coming into union in some sort or in some shape, form, or fashion is what I meant to say. So you could be coming into union with self on a soul level, coming into union with your masculine and feminine energies, with your light and shadow aspects, where you could be coming into union with a soulmate or your twin flame. And no, bitch, not everyone has a twin flame. Or that type of union. Or you can be coming into partnership or companionship on a romantic level, business, platonically, or familial. It all depends on your particular situation, okay? You can, 144 was on the clock, you can reduce 2 to 1, which represents the emotional body on how you feel about the things that you've experienced and are going through currently, or even going back to childhood traumas. It also represents leadership energy, coming into leadership on a soul level or any other respective area of your life, okay? It also represents new beginnings, okay? Next up, we have 5. 5 represents upcoming changes, which are usually for the higher good of those involved and the expansion thereof. We have 222 on the clock. And now we have 4, which is the foundation, space, and energy, which is the foundation on which we have built our idealisms and belief systems, again, on a soul level, encompassing all areas in our lives in an individual or respective nature. We can reduce 4 to 2, which takes us right back to union, companionship, partnership energy, further reducing 2 back down to 1, which takes us to the emotional body, leadership energy, and new beginnings. Okay, with all of those energies added up, we have an overall energy of, what is that, 9, 10, 11. Okay, master number 11. So that master number 11 speaks of intuition. Okay, being highly intuitive. Okay, so collective, it's time for you to really pay attention and listen to your intuition above all. Okay, so with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this spread. This time I'm going to throw 2 rows of 4 principal cards. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and clarify. Oh shit! One moment. So there was a lot of cards that jumped out of the deck. Okay. 3:33 on the clock, so I'm gonna take them. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Well, and okay. And okay, so the last card out, which doesn't fit in the spread, is the 7 of Cups in the upright. This speaks to disappointment. Doubt, disappointment in someone in your heart, home, family aspects, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, this is in an upright. This is someone around or in your inner circle. Okay, that person. Okay, what's on the bottom of the deck? Oh, excuse me. These cards are just going all over the place. What was at the bottom of the deck is a 2 of Swords. Someone is wearing a mask in your life. Okay. Collective, someone is being fake, phony, and false. Okay, they're wearing a mask, and I feel like that you're in a you may be coming to the realization of this mask that they are wearing. 4:44 on the clock, which is giving you this disappointing, doubtful energy found in the 7 of Cups. Okay, so excuse me. Let me see what there was. That little jangle on my phone. Okay. Cool. Police department sends out thoughts and prayers to all involved in the tragedy in Halton City tonight. Oh, there was a tragedy. Not sure what exactly happened, but condolences for what it sounds like. It's something, a tragedy. Okay. So anyway, that could come to say that there's a tragedy. Somebody wants to infiltrate or impose some sort of tragedy on you, collective. So watch out. 5:35 on the clock. First principal card that came out is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is the desire. Okay, there is someone who has a desire. 5:45 on the clock, who has a desire to go to the next step or the next phase in a relationship with you. Okay. Or you could be, excuse me, this is coming out in the reverse. So, this is coming out in the reverse, excuse me. So this speaks to you having this desire to move to the next relationship, 16 on the clock, to the next phase in a relationship with someone in regard to your heart, home, family aspects, okay? So this could be in regard to a romantic type of relationship, or a platonic or familial type of relationship, whichever one you want to move to the next step. So if you are out of union in any aspect, you want to possibly mend fences and get back to being whatever it was that you were once, or even better than before, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Okay, so again, this is the desire to move to the next step in a relationship with someone in regard to your heart, home, and family aspects. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is the number 9. So we're rounding the end of a cycle. Okay, so that tells me that with this desire, you have not yet approached this person with this desire, but you're getting ready to, okay? Because you're ready to close out this cycle and begin anew, okay? So the next card that is up is the 8 of Cups in the upright. This speaks to becoming the social butterfly. 7:47 was on the clock. The social butterfly. So that tells me that you may have been in hermit mode recently or currently, and now's the time for you to come out of hermit mode and become the social butterfly. Confirmation there. It's time for you to get out into the world, to start to mingle, start going to social activities, network, okay? You could possibly come into a passionate union of some sort within these settings, okay? It's time for you to get out, be social, okay? Heart, home, family aspects. 8:28 on the clock. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So collective, you could be Pisces, water sign, or heavily aspected in your birth chart, or you could be dealing with or coming across a water sign. Take it how it resonates. Now, the next card, the third principal card from the top row, is the 7 of Wands in the upright. Okay, so someone in or around your energetical field is a prisoner, or could be imprisoned. This is the prisoner, 7 of Wands in the upright. So this speaks to someone being in jail, or quite literally in prison, or even stuck within the spiritual aspects, including creativity, knowledge and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay, so if someone is not literally in jail or imprisoned, they could be stuck emotionally, or stuck communicatively, meaning that they may want to communicate some things to you, collective, but can't, because they're stuck. They can't find the words to speak to you, to convey whatever it is that they want to convey to you, maybe possibly on an emotional level, or they could want to convey some sort of knowledge to you, but are not able to, okay? 7 being a number of divinity. So this is a divine time right now, okay? So someone, again, 7 of Wands in the upright, the prisoner. Someone is either stuck or in jail or in prison, okay? This could either be physically or spiritually. Okay, so take it how it resonates. Again, we're dealing with the spiritual aspects: creativity, knowledge, and wisdom, communication, and the emotional body, and that does include your intuitive promptings and creative sparks. Okay, so Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Next up, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the benefactor, okay? Divine feminine energy, 10:44 on the clock, 1:44. Chosen ones, the benefactor, divine feminine energy that is resting in the receptivity mode, allowing the attraction of these material things to be attracted to her, him or her, okay? So we're not chasing the bag, we're attracting the bag, because we know that if we're chasing something, it's only because it's running away from us. 11:11 on the clock, okay? Manifest, attract, okay? So again, Queen of Pentacles, the benefactor, attracting the bag. We ain't chasing it. 11:22 on the clock. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, energy, finance, business, property. Okay, the first principal card on the bottom row, this is the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, the 9 of Wands speaks to contentment. Progress is being made. Okay, now being that this is coming out in the reverse, there's no progress being made. Someone is digressing as opposed to progressing. Okay, and again, we're dealing with the spiritual aspects: creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Okay, so this can go back to someone trying to convey or having to convey some information, but they can't. Okay, and so they may be stuck in that right, and because they can't, they are digressing in their spiritual body. 12:12 on the clock, manifestation. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, 9. Again, we're dealing with rounding the end of a cycle. 12:21 on the clock. Okay, so there is something very significant going on at this time with some of you collective, with these cards coming out, because there's a desire of closeness, okay, to go to the next level in the heart, home, family aspects, but for some reason they're not at that moment. Okay, could possibly because they're stuck with the 7 of Wands in the upright, prisoner. Okay, because they can't convey whatever they need to convey at this time. They are digressing in their emotional body. Okay, second principal card on the bottom row is the 10 of Swords, the dark night of the soul. So somebody is in a dark night of the soul right now. It could be you collective or your person or counterpart in this, but someone is definitely in a dark night of the soul. 10 is a number of completion. So something is completing with this dark night of the soul. Something is being dredged up on a soul level, because we're dealing with swords, the total embodiment of who we are as spiritual soul-driven beings having a physical human experience. Something is being resurfaced on a soul level. Okay, it could cause some sort of destruction or tower. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, 10 of Swords, dark night of the soul. Okay, so this outside party or energy could be going through a dark night of the soul and is stuck in this spiritual moment on a soul level and digressing because they cannot communicate what they need to communicate at this time. Take it how it resonates. Okay, 10 of Swords, the dark night of the soul. Third principal card on the bottom row, we have the 5 of Pentacles, change in finance. Okay, this is a positive change. Okay, it's going to benefit those who are involved for their higher good and expansion. Finance, business, property aspects, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Final principal card on the bottom row, this is the 5 of Wands in the upright. Okay, this speaks to being the renovator. Okay, someone in or around your energetical field needs to reset on a spiritual level. Creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Somebody needs to reset their emotional body, their spiritual body, okay? They may need to reset on a spiritual level based on some information that they've come across, some knowledge and wisdom, okay? They might need to reconstitute an old forgotten hobby in order to help temper their mental state, their emotional state, okay? There's something very significant has occurred on a spiritual and soul level with someone around you, collective, if not you, okay? I feel like that this dark night of the soul has revealed something quite impactful and significant, collective, okay? Could have revealed some dark secret that could be causing someone to literally go to jail. Okay, we just got to see what's coming on. We have Ace of Cups in the upright. This is unconditional love for others. Heart, home, family aspects, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so now we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. Now contentment, progress is being made. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, spiritual aspects, creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. So something is getting ready to shift, okay, to where possibly someone can come towards you, collective. Seven of Swords. Didn't I say something was being revealed with this Ten of Swords? Dark Night of the Soul. What is this? This is the Seven of Swords in the upright. This is the expose, the revealer. What's done in the dark comes to light. Okay, so someone in or around your energetical field, collective, is getting ready to be exposed. Okay, on a soul level. I said that shit with the Dark Night of the Soul, with the Ten of Swords. Okay, 1717 on the clock. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Again, divine timing with the Seven of Wands. Okay? So somebody is getting ready to be exposed on a soul level, which could quite literally send their ass to jail. If they're not already stuck, they're going to be stuck in prison, spiritually or physically. But something is getting ready to be exposed on a soul level, collective. King of Pentacles in reverse. Wisdom of Solomon in reverse. Someone could have possibly been presenting themselves as the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who is wise in their financial and business endeavors, okay? Very savvy in terms of business and finance, okay? So this is someone who could have quite frankly been a con artist and could have been running some sort of con or scam on you, collective, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy in regard to some sort of finance, business, or property aspect. That's exactly what it is. Somebody was running a scam. Nine of Cups in reverse again. The desire to go to the next step in a relationship with someone in a heart, home, family aspect. Collective, so you want to go towards somebody. I feel like you want to mend something. Who is it that you want to mend something with? You want to let somebody know that you have unconditional love for them. 1909 on the clock. Who is this that you want to mend something with, collective? You could have made a wrong decision. Somehow based on some faulty communication that you received, possibly by this scammer in this King of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups in the upright. It says Pentacles, but this is my temporary deck, so you see that Cups is written up top. Okay, so Five of Cups, someone is leaving in your heart, home, family aspect. Someone is moving away. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Two of Cups in reverse. You see that Cups down there, even though it says Pentacles. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is someone that you had a close union with, a close bond with, in regard to your heart, home, family aspects. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could have been a lover. Okay, but if not a lover, this could have been a close friend, if not a best friend, or someone that you were very close to in your family. Maybe close relationship with your sibling, brother or sister, or with an aunt or something of that nature. Take it where it resonates, okay? But this person is leaving away. This person that you have the desire to mend fences with, or to have this closeness in your relationship with your heart, home, family aspects collective. There was something that definitely took a turn. Okay, it was based on some faulty knowledge. I really do feel like that this scammer and this King of Pentacles in reverse had something to do with it. Three of Pentacles, conflict and confusion within your finance, business, and property endeavors. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Three of Wands in reverse. This is the fight, the disagreement, the argument in reverse though. So this could have caused some inner conflict. Maybe you might have received some intuitive promptings based on whatever went down with this faux King of Pentacles, this con artist, okay, which caused you to feel conflicted within, but you didn't listen to your intuition, collective. So instead of pausing for a moment, you went ahead with some sort of action that caused some conflict and confusion with your money matters in your finance, business, and property. Okay, this could have been something. For somebody out there, you took a bogus offer in regard to some property. This with a sibling. You all shared some property, probably your childhood home. Your parents are no longer with you all, and you, instead of consulting with your sibling on this business deal, and if you did consult with them, they wasn't 100% sure on what this con artist, this scam was speaking about. So instead of you waiting, collective, you went ahead with this business deal on this property, and it turned out to be bogus. And that person, your sibling, or whoever it could be, is moving away to get on away from you. Okay? They're moving away. Dark Night of the Soul. It's at the bottom of the deck. Master Magician. They're becoming the master of their life, and they're getting away. They're moving away. So I feel like, collective, they warned you that something didn't seem right about this business deal with this faux King of Pentacles in reverse with this con artist. You even intuitively felt this, collective, because you were going back and forth within on a spiritual level. Your intuition, you was arguing with your intuition. You was going against your intuitive promptings. Come on, Ancient Ones. What do we have to say here? Okay. That King of Pentacles, that con artist was exposed behind this conflict and chaos with these money matters. They were exposed. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Could have been some third-party situationship with the heart, home, family aspects. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There was a third-party situationship. Somebody was involved in a relationship believing that they were the only one or the main one. At least come to find out they were not the main. They were the side piece. You were the side piece. So you were not the main attraction in this situationship, in this entanglement. Okay? You are not. You are not. You are a side piece. 3 of Swords in the upright. Stressed. Physically stressed. Overworked. Long suffering. Long suffering. Who was long suffering? Alrighty. Somebody's physically stressed out. Okay, you could have had the main person in this third party situationship stressed out and long suffering because they possibly found out about you. They did with this 7 of Swords, this revealer, the expose. So for some of you, this expose is this third party situationship, and that the counterpart in that relationship finding out about you being the side bitch. For others of you, the revelation is in regard to this con artist, okay? Pick your storyline, you know your story, okay? Once that person found out about this situationship, they walked away from that relationship with this 2 of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is a different storyline, separate from that con artist. Okay, and they are moving away. Okay, so you dirty collective, because well, I won't necessarily say that you're dirty because you thought that you didn't know. Okay, you didn't know, so I take that back. But this situationship, wow, is with someone that you know. But how did you not know that they were not together? Because this is somebody, you were with someone that your friend or possible relative was formerly with. You thought they had broken up, but they were still together. That's still dirty. Because you didn't give enough time. Okay, it's like you just jumped right into it. Now there's a debt to pay with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? Pay out your debts. Finance, business, property, endeavors. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Okay? You got to pay out your debts to that relationship for those of you in that timeline. For those of you that are dealing with this con artist, oh yeah, you got hella shit to pay out. Okay? Because he done finessed you out your shit. Okay, so now you're left with the bag and the responsibility of settling out that bag. And don't you dare go to your sibling and ask them to contribute to it because they told your ass not to move forward with it. And your intuition did as well, but you chose to anyway. Okay, 10 of Wands. Your sibling moved clean cross country to get away from your ass. 10 of Wands, that's the traveler. Embarking on travels in regard to spirituality, creativity, knowledge, wisdom, communication, and the emotional body. This is a completion. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. They had to get the fuck away from you. Your sibling had to go to the other side of the country. Okay? Others of you, your close friend or relative on who you got involved with, who you thought was their ex, but was not, and they moved away, same deal. They got clear cross country to get away from you. Okay? They could, no, they're not doing it. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that brief little pause. Anyway, so we left off with the 10 of Wands, okay? So they don't move clear cross country, okay, in both storylines, okay? To get away from your ass. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, 10, completion, okay? They done got out. They done completed that cycle in both scenarios. Okay. This can also speak to travels in your dream state, astral projecting or lucid dreaming. Okay, so this could be something totally separate from both scenarios. Some of you could be having some dreams that is trying to reveal something to you about someone in or around your energetical field on a soul level. Okay, so for others of you, you need to pay attention to what's happening in your dream state. Okay, your dreams are trying to tell you something. Okay. Very important. Remember to do that. Remember to do that. Remember to do that. Okay? Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Okay? For others of you, Seven of Cups in reverse, someone views you as disappointing, lacking integrity, not being a person of your word. So I feel like that goes back to the scenario where you all were dealing with this con artist. Okay? And they finessed you out of your home, your parents' home, okay? Your sibling or family member is very disappointed at you, okay? Very disappointed at you for not being a person of your word. Because I felt like some of you collective told them that you would not make a move, but you got greedy and thought you was going to receive some big money with this Queen of Pentacles here, the benefactor. But you didn't. You let them down. They're highly disappointed in you. This is the Master Magician in reverse. Where the fuck that's coming from, I don't know. Somebody is doing some dark magic. Somewhere, this could be a totally different storyline. Or it could be combined with this con artist. Oh. It is. It has something to do with that con artist. Somebody is doing spell work on you all. That con artist, they sent that con artist to purposely finesse you out of that property. What's going on here? There's something, that property has some sort of ancestral. A portal or something? Ancestral grounds. Somebody was doing spell work to get that property on purpose because it's built on ancestral grounds. There's an inheritance. I cannot make this shit up. Four of Pentacles. This is the inheritor. Birthright. Finance, business, property. 3333 on the clock. If you've been seeing 33 or 333, Spirit is resonating. There's something very significant. There's a birthright. There's an inheritance on that ground, on that property. And this is coming out, the Four of Pentacles, the inheritor is coming out over the King of Pentacles in reverse. The con artist. Someone is doing spell work, or is intending to do spell work on that property. Nine of Wands in reverse. No, this is the upright. Nine of Wands in the upright. Progress, contentment is being made. What? They just got to step closer to some lower levels, lower vibrational bullshit that they're trying to... 34 on the clock. They're trying to do some dark magic. Somebody is doing some dark spell work on this property. On this ancestral property, your ancestral property. Somebody is wanting to do some spell work against your family. Very bad move. Very bad move. Your sibling was telling you not to go with this offer for a specific reason. Your sibling is very intuitive. Highly intuitive. Yeah. I'm gonna do some sort of spell work. Queen of Swords, Sekhmet. The goddess, warrior goddess. To exact justice. So justice, yeah. Justice, justice, justice. Seven of Wands in the upright. Justice, Queen of Swords, Sekhmet. She is a feline goddess who would exact justice on those who perpetrated ill intent against the pharaohs in Egypt. Sekhmet is my energy, my feminine energy, goddess energy, by the way. I just had to throw that in. You know, it's my reading, so don't fuck with it. No. But anyway, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Libra, justice, balancer, scales, the zodiac. Ooh-wee. Ace of Wands in reverse, Empress energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Spirituality aspects. The soul level with the Queen of Swords, Sekhmet energy. There's something highly spiritual going on with this property and your family. And there is spell work being done behind the scenes, collective, in this scenario. Seven of Swords. In reverse. Something is you're going to be exposed, or your family is going to be, something about your family is getting ready to be exposed, or your heritage, your lineage, your ancestors. Seven of Swords. Something is getting ready to be exposed on a soul level. Oh my God, and this Seven of Swords in reverse is attached to the Seven of Swords in the upright. The Seven of Wands in the upright. 777. If you all been seeing 777, this is you. It's also attached to the Master Magician in the reverse. 3737 was just on a clock. 30. Oh my God. Weird. Karmics. Ace of Pentacles. This is abundance. On top of the con artist, the King of Pentacles in reverse, directly across from the Four of Pentacles, the inheritor, and right next to the Queen of Pentacles, the benefactor. They're trying to steal on a soul level your ancestral prosperity and abundance, your ancestral birthright, both on the physical and the spiritual, on the soul level. There's some dark witch trying to do some. They're trying to drive you away with the Five of Cups in reverse. You become the provider, the king of that home. They're trying to leave you all stuck and imprisoned spiritually. And they're close to it. One step closer. Somehow you all are divinely protected. There's something you need to do. You need to get in alignment with your purpose and design. Because right now your ancestors are not happy. Whoa. Woo-wee. Yeah. That's very specific right there. Yeah. That property, whoever I'm talking to, whatever is that property, that home, and the land that is built on, that's wealth beyond wealth. Tread wisely. Tread wisely. Y'all need to get into battle. It's time to battle. You may need to call on Goddess Sekhmet or channel her energy. Because time, it's only a matter of time now. There's a certain time frame. Something with the phase of the moon, I'm hearing. Something with the phase of the moon. Something with the phase of the moon, I'm hearing. Seven of Swords. Something's going to be revealed by a phase of the moon. What phase, though? I'm not sure. Eight of Wands. The fixed mind. It's confusion. Problems with your relationships. Conflicts in your relationships. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Divine feminine energy. Empress energy. Ten of Pentacles. The world. The money tree. 10. Completion. In reverse. They're trying to shake your money tree. But it's more than that. Again, your birthright and inheritance on a spiritual soul level. Throne, royalty. This is a royal ancestral ground. Goons and goblins are after your shit. Only y'all can stop them because you all are the vibrational match to it. Who's the daddy? In reverse. Who's the daddy? Somebody's not the daddy. I don't know what that exactly has to do with the authenticity. Someone. Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? Who's the daddy? Somebody's father who is not their father is behind this doing spell work or masculine energy. They're not the superstar. Shadow self. Duality. Separating from oneness. You all need to be the chain breaker. And fight. Three of Wands, the fighter. Balance. Imbalanced chakras. Chakras are not balanced right now. Whoever. Okay? Setup is a trap. Well, it's in reverse because the trap has already been set and you all went through it. Cries in the dark. Your ancestors are crying in the dark. Poisoning food and drinks. What the hell is going on here? We're trying to prevent a timeline and quantum leap. What the fuck? There's some eerie ass shit going on with this property and your lineage. Chicken noodle soup. Reverse. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Reverse. What the fuck does that mean? In the reverse though. Chicken noodle soup. The chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken. No chicken is in the reverse. No chicken. What's the opposite of chicken? Turkey. Turkey. A rooster. Turkey, a rooster. Rooster. Rooster is the father of the cock. Cockpit. 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 Something's in a cockpit. Something's in the cockpit or the cockpit of this property. That's the portal. Cockpit. That's the threshold. Cockpit is where that's the threshold. That's where whatever ritual magic that they spell work that they're doing, there's a ritual that they need to do at the cockpit of this property. I keep hearing new moon. I said moon. I said moon. So the next new moon phase. Okay. Whenever you come across this video, the next new moon phase from the time that you come across this video, okay, is when they're gonna do it. 44 on the clock. Okay. I knew I heard something about the moon phase. New moon. New moon. New moon. By the new moon. Whenever you come across this video, timeless, general timeless. What the hell? Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Something very significant about your lineage, and not only just your lineage, but that property, that house and the land that it sits on. There's hidden wealth there that you all didn't know about. Maybe your sibling suspected it, was intuitively receiving dreams about it. The Ten of Wands. Your sibling wasn't sure. This Three of Wands in reverse. Because the dreams didn't necessarily make sense. Too much sense. Oh yeah, y'all gotta fight for this, because they bleed your ancestral grounds of this birthright and this inheritance. That's gonna put a generational curse on your entire lineage. Your ancestors are going to be trapped in prison, in a spiritual prison. You got to be the chain breaker. Call on Sekhmet. This is spiritual war. This is spiritual warfare. Wow. Whoever your family is. Oh my God. Dark night of the soul. Ooh-wee. They're trying, whoever is doing this spell work, they're trying to lock your entire your bloodline in an eternal dark night of the soul by bleeding that ancestral ground and your bloodline of his birthright and inheritance. I'm out of this. If you need to contact me for any of my services, information is down below.